Hello, welcome back to my channel. I hope everything is going good for you. This week I thought I will vlog some of the things I'm going to do. It's Monday today and I thought I will go for some groceries early in the morning. I never go early in the morning because I wake up at 8 o'clock, so going at 7:30 is not something that I would ideally do, but today I'm gonna do that. Since the last week, it's sunny here, which is really nice, but at the same time, I kind of miss winter now. I have no idea why. Last year, I was looking forward for the spring, but this year, not as much. Not as much as I want to. I leave my hair open. It has its own personality. It just changes its natural state as it wants. Sometimes it's wavy, sometimes it looks curly, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna wear this Casio watch today, and this is one of my favorite watches of all time. My parents bought me this, and okay, I went with them. I selected them. I selected this watch, but my parents bought it for me. But my parents bought it for me, not from me, for me, and yeah, thanks to them. This is a very pretty place to walk. I'm gonna sit here and hopefully I'm going to do some sketches here in my new sketchbook. I hope that works out. This makes me quite nostalgic. It's very pretty, very serene. The bird I found earlier was a goose. It's the Greyland goose. It's a migratory bird. When I did read about it, it turns out that the goose is usually in flocks. It's rarely seen alone. But I saw a lonely bird. And also, they are natural watchdogs, that they have these amazing memories of animals, situations, and people. And I think I think I'm a grey goose at heart. So lately I picked up this book, and this is a book, What is This Thing Called Science by A.F. Chalmers, and this is recommended to me by a postdoc, and he said to read it if I wanted an introduction to science and just the philosophy of science. And I've started reading it, but I only finished the first chapter. I couldn't find time to finish it, and it is a slow read. I don't think one can just immediately read and understand everything all at once. It's a lot of information and a lot of thinking to do. So I thought I'll take my time. I've not been back to it after I picked it up last month. I have an exam coming up, so I thought to read it some other time, maybe probably after my exam when the next semester starts. But last week I started reading another book. I like to switch between books. I'm not a person who sticks to one book and then finishes it. Sometimes it happens. Many years ago it used to happen, but now I switch between books depending upon my mood or the time of the week or something. And I started reading Braiding Sweetgrass, which is really comforting and enlightening in all at the same time. I don't have it as a physical book. I read from a PDF. But yeah, that's what I am reading at the moment. And I'll get back to reading What Is This Thing Called Science after March, probably. Last month, I was sick with flu. I was down for 1 week with it. And my flatmate, who is, by the way, a very sweet person, she made some tea for me. She made it with fresh turmeric and fennel seeds and cardamom and some other spices which I can't remember. And it was an immunity boosting tea, which is really good for my sore throat. It was tasty but also medicinal at the same time. And then when I went to Roseman, I was looking in the tea section to experiment with some new teas for the night. And then I came across a tea with turmeric, fennel, and anise. I hope anise is star anise, or maybe I will check that out. I'm not sure, but it's curcuma, fenchel, anise, and it consists of turmeric, fennel seeds. I've seen this before in the shop. I've seen this before in Roseman, but I've never bought it. But after the flu season and after I tasted the tea that she made, I thought to buy this because it has very similar ingredients to the tea she made. Obviously, you can make it at home with the spices you have, but I just thought this would be like a fancy addition to my tea collection. And it is really a sweet and spicy smell to it. So I'm gonna try this tea out soon, and I'm gonna try this tea out. And I was also looking for new varieties of teas because I want to start a ritual of a nighttime ritual where I am gonna drink tea to wind down after a long day before sleeping. And it is also, and especially if you drink teas like chamomile or lavender, it's extremely good to get a good sleep and to relax. And for me, what helps me is that the warmth of a tea and that slowing down process of drinking it. And after I tasted the tea that she made, I thought to buy this because it has very similar ingredients to the tea she made. Obviously, you can make it at home with the spices you have, but I just thought this would be actually makes a difference, and not the tea, not the tea itself. Because in the past, I have tried peppermint tea. So peppermint tea is said to relax your mind, relax your body, and give you a good sleep. But when I was in India, but when I was in college and I had peppermint tea during my exams and I couldn't sleep. I would only sleep for 2 to 3 hours, and I would sit on the bed for like 4 to 5 hours before I could sleep. And I did study for long periods of time because I drank the tea, but I couldn't sleep because of it. So I'm not sure about the. And this is your sign to grab a new variety of tree, not tree, but tea, and try it out. I hope you like it. I hope you like the tea you're gonna buy. And that was the vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.